understand these two characters, Molly and Issa. They're just.
That's why I love them. They're complex like us. Like they're evolving like us. It's, like I love it. I love it.
They're really the epitome of society. What's going on right now? Like it's just.
I live for all the reference and the playlist.
Oh,
the playlist
is on point.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, I love. Did you see the video? I saw the video with the costume designer, the lady that does costume. Like she really went in. Like she was talking about how she wants to reference culture, like black culture. She said I had the
I love all the little reference. I'm like, oh my god, I get it. Oh my god, that's so black. Yes,
it's really black. The colors, the decor. Everything. So I gotta give props to the
also Molly Power suits. I see her. It's not just black. It's not white. Molly wear colors, and I love it.
Yeah, and I feel like Molly will be changing the workforce, and I like it. I just didn't like her attitude towards what she, the situation, but I feel like she's changing it. And Tyrone, whatever his name is,
Tyrion.
No,
that's Game of Thrones. What's his name? Torian. Torian, that's his name.
He gotta go. I like Molly. I like what she did. She had no need to apologize.
Exactly. I agree. I think that's a double standard because she's a girl.
And I hope she makes up with the other women in her force, that she brings them on board.
Yes, that would be great. Yes.
But they were kind of shading her in the beginning too, so
I think I view that as like you're new, like you're a freshman.
Like another black girl walking to the head thing. She okay.
No, I'm not thinking. I just think it's just she was new. It's like the new person on the job is always like, Even when somebody starts working with me, I'm like, oh.
I feel like they're trying to fill out her character too, like.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like intentional. It's just like, oh, you're new. We already have like. I mean, it could have.
It could have been. It could have been both things. Oh, we didn't talk about Issa, yo. Issa
is the.
She is the. You want to start?
First of all, I love Issa's character. Like she's weird, she's awkward, she's black, and I relate.
Awkward.
Like I would look at her and I'm like, that is me. I cringe and I'm like, oh my god, I would do the same thing. It's so embarrassing.
I'm like, that's me.
I love it. I love it. So like, I just want to thank Issa Rae because this is for the culture.
No, it really is. When she gets all up in her feelings and then she want to go rap in the mirror, she didn't really do it in this season.
I think that's a great development point.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think her rapping was like a coping mechanism in a way, and I felt like when she met Nathan, he let that little carefreeness out of her. So she didn't really need to rely on her rapping. That was her little motivation for the day. I felt like Nathan was in a sense that, so she needed like go in the mirror.
And the breakup with Lawrence kind of pushed her out there. So it's not like, man, I'm right.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. I have to like actually face things.
Remember she was acting crazy with Nathan. Oh my god, like I'm like, she was so. You skipping work? You jumping in the pool? Oh my god, that's a white man's pool now. You can't be doing that.
You don't run up in their yard, like what?
And then that
Ferris wheel scene, I was like,
clutch my pearls.
Whoa. I like them. I feel their chemistry. I really do. I feel it. And I'm just happy she found her own place instead of going to Molly.
She's finding herself.
She's not depending on anyone.
And I love
At the ending of the episode when Nathan came back, I thought that was big in him. That was really big in him. But then again, I was seeing some comments like a guy would just say anything just to get get back with the girl. But I'm like, in this situation it was a little bit different for me.
I think so too.
Cause he come in.
I do have a soft spot for him. I don't want to admit it, but I do. Cause some eyes, he was looking like he was crying. I was like, oh. But I'm like, a month. I like it when guys are vulnerable. Seriously, I love that. I feel like I get to feel you more. He still didn't really explain.
He didn't explain.
But I felt like if he had, she probably would have been more open to action.
And that's why I like how she walked away.
Yeah, me. I was like, I thought she was gonna give it.
Yes. I like how she said, I need some space too. You want to go take a whole month off? Do what you do. Fine. I'm gonna go find myself. Go take my time and do what I have to do.
Because you can't explain that. No text, no call, no nothing.
Like what the heck?
You were in jail. Because there's no way.
Like you came all the way from your house to her house just to keep saying, finding different ways to say sorry, but not saying why you went.
Exactly.
Or why you ghosted. He was just explaining how his thinking process during that moment, but he wasn't saying, oh, I had to go take care of this, that, and the other. No, yeah. He's hiding something. Definitely. And that's why when she said, let me go take my space, she was like, okay. And she started unpacking her stuff.
I relate to that because when I'm a little stressed out, like I like redecorating and cleaning. That was like that's therapeutic to me.
The reason why I wanted to speak about this show on my channel because I'm introducing this new single series on my channel, and I feel like it's so important because when people hear being single or seeing people in their single state, they think that you're alone, that like nobody likes you. No, this is the most important time of your life. The part where Issa was just enjoying her time. She turned on her TV. She fixing her thing, just doing what she has to do. She's taking time for herself. Trying to do the block party. She's taking care of herself. You need to grow. The whole ghosting episode, I love that episode so much. I relate. I'm not gonna get into too much of it. I'm gonna tell you later. I'm not gonna get into too much of it. But she was focusing so much of her time on this guy, trying to figure out, you know, where he is, and she's totally neglecting herself. That guy made her act.
I don't know how it was feeling when she slept without her bonnet or headscarf.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm like, Issa just totally forgot that she. I mean, well, one, she was working on the block thing with him, but if you know he left,
I think that goes back to Molly being supportive. He was what Molly needed to be, because he was like actually believing her idea. And Molly was like, oh yeah, okay.
And this is why I'm saying finding yourself in your single state is so important, because Issa is trying to figure out where she's going now. She devoted herself to Lawrence. Y'all, I'm just thinking about so much things. Okay. One, I do not recommend that whole thing that Issa and Lawrence did, that whole shacking up thing, because you see where it led them. It's like you spend so much of your time trying to be a wife, a husband without a ring, even though that's just stuff that you declare on paper. But it's more of it's just the communication. They're so tight, like they just connected, and it's like them trying to depart. It's like Lauren's trying to find herself, she's trying to find herself. So,
but that's the thing. I don't know, because we gotta go back to season 1 and analyze their relationship. Issa was tired of always pulling the weight, and then because come on guys, Lawrence was a bum.
That's why you don't live together.
This could happen in a marriage too.
And then they end up in divorce. The reason why I'm expressing and stressing this whole single thing, because I feel like once you know what you're doing in your life, that person will come to match up to what you're doing. You're never going to get a person that's like Issa's being the breadwinner and he's just sitting on his couch because he in his feelings because his, what's it called, the Whoopi app not working out. Like if Lawrence, if the guy that you're seeing or interested in is not tending to something or doing something, why are you with this person?
Oh my god. Issa's Lawrence now.
In a way she is. In a way she really is.
Her app is the block party.
It really is, because now she's seeing what it is to be struggling. Y'all, this show just sparks. I'm thinking about so much things. I'm trying to keep it in a nice, concise thing. Issa, like her, all the things that I will be talking about. If you want to hear what I'm talking about in my Couch Talk single series, if you want to join it, let me know. My Couch Talk single series, Issa is like the person I'm talking about. I'm gonna use her as an example. I really will, because I feel like if you spend, like I was saying, let's take it back to Nathan. She was spending so much time trying to figure out with this guy, and she's not focusing on herself. And I feel like once you're focusing on yourself, everything else will come. Like the guy will come. She's trying to jump into a relationship or jump into whatever it was going to be with this guy, but she don't got herself taken care of. Take care of yourself first, and that guy will be on the same level as you, and y'all can both do the same thing together. That's all I was trying to say.
Before we end, we did not talk about my baby Daniel.
No, we can keep talking. Keep talking.
I love Daniel. I love him so much.
I forgot about him.
I don't know how you could, because
he looks good.
He does. When you talk about how trifling he was to my sis, the first episode, the first second in, remember that first scene?
Oh, disrespectful.
It was.
But you know what? I feel like we got to see, man. Daniel is like, what meat is this?
It's raw. You just eat it like that.
No, you can eat it like that.
I don't know.
It's pastrami.
I don't know what that. But
it's pastrami. You know it's cooked.
I don't cook, but
it's cooked.
All right, Mandy.
I don't feel sick now.
That's great. Okay.
No, you got me like.
No, I'm just really picky. No?
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying? Oh yeah. I feel like that was Daniel's way of saying that how this is my house. I get to do what I want. I'm not gonna compromise because you here. Even though, and I feel like he was also doing that to make her jealous.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you're missing out on this goodness, this nice rich food.
I just love them together. Like how she was supporting his music. And
I love them.
So cute.
Because in a way, he drives her, and she drives him. More her than him, but Daniel, he realized. I feel like
we saw his insecurities too.
I was about to say that. Like Daniel,
with his music and I agree with Issa. He should have played the song the guy told him to play. I think that little bit of compromising.
What do you mean?
Cause remember when he had Spider, but Sean faking no fun. So
Is that the guy from
Shake It Up?
He was my crush for a while, but now it's all about like the Daniels and the Lawrences.
I was like, oh, cute, right?
Yeah.
He's so cute, but when he was playing the track for him, I'm like, he should have sacrificed his pride and played the one the guy did.
You know why? As a musician, I'm glad he didn't.
I understand that, but
I'm glad he didn't because Daniel, he's real. He is real. His music is quality stuff, and in today's time, I mean, yeah, if you wanted to get the deal with him, because you know you're not going nowhere, just to get like a little push, and then you go out with your real stuff, he could have did that. You know, compromise your beat a little bit, but he did not. I feel like he was stubborn because he did not want to change his sound for anybody. And the same guy, the other producer, he taught him. Daniel taught him, right? And now that guy is like doing things because. Let me tell y'all, today's music, everything is just it's simple. All the sound is the same. Like nobody appreciates real music anymore. So that's why I'm kind of happy he didn't compromise his music. But then again, if he knew he is struggling, he got a whole studio there, but nobody coming in. Nobody coming in the studio, Tammy. So
oh my God, your girl on the video.
But it's squeaky. Everything she's saying, she's squeaking. Like what?
I understand what I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, if you wanted to get a little push, I would have compromised and then do my own thing after to get the big guy's attention. Because that what's his name? Ryder, the other guy? Spider, he wasn't really, to me, Daniel just wanted to stay true to himself. So what we saw with Daniel is that he realized that he really needs Issa. He really needs her or somebody like her,
because that little light skinned girl, what's her name, Vanessa?
Yeah. Oh, she was so shallow. That girl was so shallow. I'm like, this girl. He come and tell you his whole heart. Guys barely do that, and you just gonna be like, oh, I'll be going here, whatever.
Or when like he like we're going to the club and shit. Oh, that's so like
something like that. And he was telling how I want to go about my plan, getting his attention, and she was just like, and he was like. All girls, no, I'm not like Issa. So
I think deep down he knew that.
He just wanted to explore.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man, I really wish the season was longer a little bit so I could see more of Daniel.
But I love it because it's open to interpretation. I mean, because it's open to like it's like gosh,
conversation.
Yes, and it's like
so it's not like them telling us what to think. It's,
like this happened, this and this happened. It's like no, what do you think? This
you're right.
Like you know,
you're right.
So it's like it's like a little geniusness behind it.
Like with Issa not telling us that Lawrence was coming back. You know, she had to leave that.
I think that scene was so nice because it'd be random. Like you know, reminding you about
funny. You know what's so funny though? She tweeted that, oh, you don't be your exes, you'll be bumping into your exes like that. She was playing us. I think she gave a little smirk too. Cause you do. Even all people that you speak to, you bump into them. Like
a genius. I peep how she put the Asian guy with the black woman. I don't want to misquote.
You go ahead. You said it's open to interpretation.
No, so. That's what she said. She said back. She, I think she had said, and this is sort of true, like how black women and Asian men are the least desirable to other demographics. And it's like, boom, you have a gorgeous black woman, you have a gorgeous Asian man in your show, and they're gonna be together. It's like,
yeah,
you know.
I agree. That's what you're talking about. Y'all, I'm gonna keep going. Let's go. Let's keep going. Yeah, I want to really discuss Daniel because his storyline is really up for interpretation. It really is.
I know. We just got a glimpse.
We got a glimpse of his insecurities. You want to say anything about him? Like that one scene in particular where
I knew he had a sister.
A sister? Girl! Oh, yes! With whole niece? Yes, that's right. Really, I like Daniel as a character. Where Issa is concerned, them two, they're really complicated. That's the relationship.
If we know like I want them together, I don't think it would be healthy.
It would not. It would not.
Something happened in the past.
You have to let it go.
You guys do understand each other, but it's like you're not with best of each other right now.
Ever. I think because they're gonna keep going back and forth. That's what they do. They never really had that conversation,
and I feel like they don't resolve their problems.
They don't.
So I was remember the dinner, and he was like, "Issa, how you gonna tell me about my passion when you're at this job you don't like?" And his way of apologizing was to, And I'm like, I actually stopped it. I'm like, that doesn't solve anything, you know. We need to talk about it.
They don't discuss how they feel to each other. Like at one point where, remember they were sleeping in the same bed.
Girl,
anyway, she obviously did it. And we already know. They just wanted to see if something was still there. Man, I think he's coming back because they did not discuss with each other like where. That's why they keep going around in circles because it has happened once. It happened with Lawrence and then it happened So yeah, that one point where he was about to and then she said, I can't keep doing this because they do that, but then they don't talk. They don't talk at all, and the talking
like mesh of chemistry, and then it's like, gosh, what else?
And the communication is like it's not there. But I like them together because Issa really motivates him to do his passion. And even though he had lost that thing with the guy, the rapper guy, I felt like she would have opened his eyes up to a bigger picture, whatever that was. He probably could have been playing. How much I bet you he came back to play at the block party?
Oh my God,
he is the music.
She should definitely reach out to him.
She should, and I think they're gonna include that.
And him.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, what are you playing? Okay, who else, man?
Did you get into the show right away? Like when you first started watching? What do you mean? Like,
and did I really dig it?
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it because I'm like, man, there's not a lot of shows like this. And I like it because Issa is, I bet you that's how she is. That's how she is in real life. And I like her as a writer. Yeah, I like it because it's her. It's her, and it's like, people act like this and everybody tries to hide it. I act like this sometimes. Shoo, hey.
I liked it, but then it was the episode where she cheated, and I literally stopped watching.
Really?
I don't like cheating.
No, I don't let that stuff bother me. No. It bothered me that she did that, but I'm not gonna just stop watching the show.
I did.
This is what I'm talking about.
I really went back, obviously. Let me tell my story. Okay. I started watching. I was like, oh my God, she really cheated on Lawrence. Oh my God, Harry is buffing off Tasha at the bank, and she over here in the studio like, I stopped watching for a while, and I'm like, I kept thinking about it. I'm like, I really started watching the show because of that. And then I went back and watched it, and I was like, alright.
You can't do that because it has to have the ending. It disappointed. I was disappointed that she did that. But I'm like, I'm glad she did it because
I was gonna watch it, but I just didn't feel like watching it anymore at that point.
Nah, I didn't let it bother me. I was upset though. I was really upset. I'm glad that they did that because they feel like it's always the guy that's cheating. It's always the guy that's cheating.
I'm just about to say, I'm like, I love him. How they switch, I'm like, girl, cheat too.
And this show also showcases black men, their mental health. Like, we see with Lawrence, like he's just keeping a whole bunch of stuff in. And I feel like in season 4 we're gonna see more of him.
We gotta look on his dad. It seems like he came from a great home. I also love that Issa sounds like she came from a 2-parent home. I mean, eventually they did divorce.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I love that stereotype. Oh, it's not just one parent. You know, she had a nice house. She had a pool. You know, I love those stereotypes are breaking. You know, I'm tired of the one mother struggling mother. You know, the father.
I'm glad you said that
because I feel it's such a stereotype.
It is
the struggling black mother.
You watch fucking Dagger, right? You okay with this? You care, right?
I do care.
It's not a spoiler.
Okay. Spoiler alert for people who haven't watched it.
It's not a spoiler. Seriously, we're only on, you know, Matthew. We didn't get past episode 4. Like,
okay.
No, what I'm trying to say is everybody knows this. Like the black guy, Tyrone. He came from a good family. He like both parents in the house, nice home. On her, on the other hand,
they switched it.
Yeah, they switched it.
I love
they switched it, and I was like, that I did notice. I noticed it. I was like, wow. Finally, they did that.
I love it.
Because anything else, man? I thought we're missing a lot. Why don't you come off the camera and
oh my god, right? Let's see.
Hold on.
Let's talk about everybody. Let's see major events. Nansford, Molly, Kelly said.
Nansford?
That's what she called him.
Nansford?
Yeah, that's what she Nathan. Oh my god, she pretended she's forgetting. She was pretending to forget his name when they met at the taco place.
Oh, guys, I also have to talk about this real quick. I don't know too much media terms, but that show is well shot. Like it's nicely done. Like the coloring, everything, it's pleasing to look at. The aesthetics, just like
beautiful.
And like for me, I just live for the different shots and the angles that they show us. I'm like, man, I don't know. I
want to go to LA. Like,
yeah, it makes you want to go to LA, but everybody always go to LA. I feel like LA, that's where people go to get creative. Like they just want to experience other people and like-minded people.
Won't be gonna say I can't afford LA.
Dro. You never talk about him? There's not much to him. She got put her back down.
Dro is everything wrong with people. But guys to be general.
Yeah.
How dare you get mad at Molly for asking for her keys back? You have a whole wife, the audacity.
But it's like he's thinking from an open relationship perspective though.
You're right. But still, the nerve. Give me my keys back. Stop questioning me. The nerve.
And I feel like also, what I have to say though, when Andrew had brought up, he was making a joke and he was right, why you let a married man thing. I feel like also because Joe and Molly did have a connection, you can't lie. They did, and they knew each other for a long time, so I feel like it's the fact that her friend, not even talking about this whole little fling they had on the side. Her friend just did that, because they were really good friends before.
Yeah, you're right.
They're really good friends.
Some good friendships.
That's why I was kind of like, bro, it's true, but why you gotta say it like that? At least, talk to her and be like, yo, what happened? That's all I wanted to say about Andrew. That's the only thing that made me upset. I'm like, seriously, bro?
I love him.
He is.
Love him.
The therapy wasn't helping Molly.
Molly wasting her money.
Andrew helped her more than anything else.
No, seriously.
Y'all, I think that's it for this discussion / rant / just everything. Our little wind down. Y'all, I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me.
Anytime, I really enjoyed this too.
Yes.
Incite me back.
I don't know about that.
Right now.
I'm just joking. I don't know. What would you give this show? What would you rate it? On a scale from 1 to 10. 10. I would give it
high, like
11. No, seriously, like I really enjoyed the show. One, because it's just black people.
I just want to say that. Like it's so hard to find like a show with everything. Like you want like a white show, and it's like I relate to y'all. I really do, but I can't be doing all this. It's always that, but I can. But I relate to you. But it's like I'm black. I can relate. Oh my god, yes. And they use like social media terms. It's like it's modern too.
It's really modern, and it's like the
Instagram stock, like the concept of the soccer thing was amazing. A soccer page, like that's smart.
And the ghosting and just everything,
Oh, to do with it is. Oh
yes,
my God, like,
everything to do with today's society.
It's black. It's black.
And wait, pause. Can we just highlight the fact that Issa has different hairstyles like every single time? I heard hairstyle was like,
when my hair is out, I do a bun and keep it pushing.
I do this or I do a high puff. That's it.
I don't got time, but yes, love them natural girls. No, we can do it.
It was really nice, and it's not like she had. Because I feel like a lot of black girls, they also feel like if they have type 4C hair, if you're a natural and you're watching the video, you understand. They have type 4C hair, like me and you hair, type 4, whatever. And it's like we can't.
Yeah, TV don't showcase 4C, so I'm like that's curly, nice.
Yeah,
like, my
they
hair's
only
not like
showcase
that.
like a canvas. Oh, you cut off. You want to cut off? All right. Right. Okay. You want to cut off?
Technical difficulties.
They show like television and like social media. I can't speak. Television and social media as a whole, they just showcase people like Candace type here. Like Candace was black, but she had like the mousse curls. Like, oh, us black girls.
Who Candace was for a second? I was like, who are you talking about? It's a new show? I got it. I was like, I got it now. I got it.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love all my black sisters and brothers, but it's like I feel like sometimes
it's so refreshing to see my hair. It is.
And like not our hair in a weave. Okay. Tammy, so you do protective styles. Okay. It's okay. What I mean is like, you know what I meant? Like doing weave and not wearing your hair at all. That's what I'm talking about. But I know how you feel about the
That's a whole other conversation.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
I just don't like dealing with my hair personally.
You give me an intern doing my hair? I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning doing this hair. Last night, my eyes hurt because I didn't get no sleep.
That's my point. I wouldn't do it. I would just get braids or weave. Like okay, you know
what? We're gonna talk about that in another year. Anyway, I just love this show so much. Oh, and also I want to mention this. Kelly, like she's so different. Like she's not Kelly and Insecure when she's speaking. Like when they have the wind down and stuff like that. She's not Kelly. Like she don't act like Kelly.
I knew her before. She was in. I used to watch her in Wallin' Out. You know Wallin' Out.
I know Wallin' Out.
She was in it. Yeah.
Was she crazy?
She wasn't crazy, but she was funny.
Yeah, like she. Oh man, like her acting is just on point. But guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have liked this type of video and would like us to do more, let me know in the comment section down below. Also,
like button, pay notification on to be fucking you.
Yeah, thank you. We got the little drink on set, so you should give us a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like the video. All right, and also if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, like what did you do with your life? Like I really don't know what you do with your life. Like the red button is right there, and turn the bell on so you know when I post, so you don't have to ask me, cause you already know. All right, yeah.
Know better, do better.
Okay. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this video, and if you have anything to say about Insecure,
comment. I will be reading it. I'll be like,
let's have a discussion.
I will reply too. Don't try it. I will.
Let's have a discussion. This show I like it because it sparks conversation, and we just relate. We really relate, and
oh my god, she's making like more shows. She's making like a young black 9120. You didn't know? Yes. Can you imagine? Like, oh my god,
I love
9120. I didn't watch it.
You have to watch it.
Cause me and my friend, this is a whole nother conversation. Never mind. This is a whole nother.
That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Milky Way and